Hey, hello, welcome back. This is Ron Zajac, creator of the Putz Crossword Puzzle Development System. And I'm demoing, giving a quick introduction. I'm creating a small puzzle using Putz to show how easy it is to use Putz. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, get the hell out of here. If you are curious about making crossword puzzles and still am not sure what I'm talking about, maybe you didn't see installments 1 and 2. Go back and watch them in sequence, and then I'll see you back here after that. And I hope this interests you. I hope you find this to be a worthwhile possible undertaking to download my system and use it to make crossword puzzles. I think it's a very, very cool system. It's got a lot of sophisticated features that I haven't talked about. You can look at the front end document of Putz, the front end introductory PDF, and that you get with the download, and it'll tell you a lot about what the thing can do. It might get you pretty interested. All right, so we just did a lookup on the whole puzzle, on the whole 9x9. We have now to pick a word set, a solution that fits in that puzzle that appeals to us, that we think would be fun to write clues for. All right, so let's do that. And by the way, notice that the prompt still says "look up me." All right, which means we could do subsequent lookups. When you stop a lookup, there were still more words that could fit into the one across, to kick off the recursive lookup. So you can start a new lookup if you wish, all right? But I don't want to. I just want to go ahead and take one of the solutions we found and use it. So let's go to Putz work volume lookups, and this is what the lookup directory looks like. And you've got all these different files that are needed for, so this is like the zero lookup domain. That's the only one we have, remember? These are the hit words that we hit and passed over. Remember that? Bop, ext, vow, orb, von, lit, dec, esp I liked. And we'll probably use that one, all right? And other files. But here are our solutions. We have almost a half a meg of solutions. How many solutions? Oh, I remember it was like 2,680 solutions, all right? And I'm starting at the bottom. And let's find one we like. Ego Trip, blah, blah, blah. Maybe the last one. I don't know. Gallivant, Saga, Olio, Age, Gam, Mal, Vat, Pasta, PTA. Pasta, PTA. Lash, though, the, I don't like that. TKO, hey, I like that. TKO, onto, I don't like onto. Hop. Let's go up a little bit. Anti, I like that better. Actually, can we skip PTA? Hold on, let's go up until there's ETA. I like ETA better than PTA. So good. Mao, Vat, Pasta, ETA, Mash, Casa, Dow, Unto. I don't like unto. Onto, into. Into I like better. Let's look at that. Let's look at this into here. Though I don't like, oh man, I don't like these ontos. It sucks. Let's find unto, only. There we go. That's better. Halo, Paul's, Perry, Pasta. There we go. Oh, this onto again. Inri, I like that one. Inri, Perry, Perry and thrust. Okay, cool. Mao, Gam, Mao, Vat, Perry, Sty, Tara, Tai, Inri, Tiz. I like it. 2644. Solution number 2844. I like it. So I'm going to, what I do here is I actually cut paste it, go back to the shell, type place 2844, and it places it. And what it does, since after I place it, the system observes that I have placed words for every word ref in the puzzle. So essentially I've completed the word placement, right, with one place, okay? So since we had only one lookup domain, one place solves the puzzle, right? So once it's done, it does this one, it's got a lot of safeguards on this, but it does a last ditch check to make sure that there's no lexical garbage in the puzzle. And that's what you're looking at here. It reloads the Lex just for this purpose, and then checks the entire puzzle and tells us how many times it finds each word that it encounters in the puzzle. There are 2 places in the Lex where pig is available, and all the rest of them only 1. But there are no entries here for 0, meaning there is no lexical garbage in the puzzle. The puzzle is ready to rock and roll. And it also generates a thing called a finder file. That's kind of cool. Let's have a look at that. We do another view puzzle command, and it brings up the finder. And now, to tell you the truth, I don't use the finder that much anymore, but I just use the canned clues or just make up clues out of my head these days. But you might be interested in this. What it is, first of all, you have up at the top here, you see links to versions of the HTML files that describe these puzzles. Okay, that's cool. And down below, what you have all the words, and for each word you've got links to sundry informational services that will actually look up information for that word. For example, ESP, I can click on the Wikipedia, all right, and let's see what it does. See what it says. I'd be curious to see. ESP, Wikipedia. ESP may refer to, okay, right, extrasensory perception, so I can click on that, and off we go. We can do research. We can do all kinds, you can do research on words if you want. If you're not sure about them or want more information so you can make a more intelligent clue, you can do that, all right? It's cool. It's very cool. There's extrasensory perception, all right? Very nice. All right, so there's the finder, all right? Now, will we use it? Who knows? Let's go back to our prompt, and now it's time to do cluing. Now, once again, we've gone over 7 minutes. It's time to close the book on this segment, and we'll see you for the next installation. I believe that would be installation number 4, and we will proceed with cluing at that point. So thanks for hanging in with me. I hope you're finding this interesting and potentially attractive, and I hope to see you in session number 4. See you then.